Hi there, my name is Cheryl. Like you, I'm a human from Earth. About 6 months ago, I was magically transported to this place, common fictional Universe 5! Or more specifically, the planet Artemis 5. Here I met a bunch of new, really great friends, who were all mice. Well, almost all. I have a bird friend who is from a world called Earth 5. His name is Godric. And the mayor of Prytown, where Godric and I live, is a bear. When I arrived here, I was tricked by the evil Mr. Narrator Kitty to do his bidding. But after meeting my new friends, I teamed up with Godric and resealed that cat. As of right now, I'm training to master my muse powers. A muse is a wonderful being who can produce anything the heart desires, but are now all extinct. Since Earthlings are descendants of the muse, I have some powers. Not really sure what they are, but they do exist. I think.
Cheryl, what are you doing?
Narrating.
Why?
You know, I have no idea.
We have to go. The new mayor wants to see Prytown's guardians.
New mayor?
Don't you remember? There was an election yesterday.
There was?
Ugh, you humans. New mayor is named Ray. And if you were wondering, she is a mouse.
I wasn't wondering that, though I would like to know what happened to Mayor Bear.
I haven't seen her since yesterday. Now hurry up, Cheryl.
Right, Godric, I'm coming!
And they leave me, the great narrator, to be tortured by stupid birds due to my statue form. But little do they know, I have a new plan to regain my powers and a new ally. I don't know who yet, but I'm sure that this one will be much more competent than that blasted Cheryl. Now, to create my wonderful portal. There we go. Now, on the other side of the portal we have...
Hey, Jaydyn, what girly place are you going to today?
I'm a boy.
That acts like a girl. And looks like one, too. That's a beautiful skirt you have on, Jaydyn.
It is a kilt. Real men.
Wear pants? Heck, she even spells her name with a Y instead of an E. Only guy names used for girls do that.
Just go, okay?
Fine. Let's get out of here and leave Jaydyn the girl alone.
Good. They're gone. Those guys don't know what they're talking about. I am a boy! Not like they can hear me anyways. I wish I could go somewhere. Somewhere people wouldn't make fun of me. Whoa! What's this? A black hole in the ground? Oh, there sure are some amazing chalk artists out there. This hole looks so realistic. Like I could really fall in. Ah! Ow! Oh, what happened? Where am I? This looks like Beacon Hill Park. How did I... What? It's that hole! But it's in the sky now! And I can see my school through it! Ah! No, it's closing! Maybe that's not a bad thing. Not like I wanted to go back there anyways.
Jaydyn!
Who's there? How do you know my name?
I am the great, handsome, and most powerful narrator.
Where are you?
I am not physically with you. This is just the sweet sound of my voice. You could say that I'm an omniscient type of being.
Are you the one that brought me here?
Although I was hoping for Jackie Chan, I did end up bringing you here.
Thank you.
You are wearing a skirt.
Why does everyone say that? It's a kilt!
Ah yes, only real men wear...
Pants?
Only real men wear kilts.
Huh? You think so too? That's amazing! You're the first person I've met who has ever said that. Where are you? I want to meet you.
That right there lays the problem.
It does?
You see, Jaydyn, I brought you here to Common Fictional Universe 5 because I've been entrapped in clay, and I want your help to free me.
What do I get in return?
Aren't I the only one who has ever complimented your kilt and brought you to a place where those bullies can never hurt you again? Is that not enough?
I guess I do owe you a debt of gratitude, but why me?
Because I believe that only a real man could help get me free.
What do I have to do?
This world is inhabited by mice, but there is a bear here. That bear holds the secret to my freedom. You must find her in the depths of Pride Town and bring her to me.
Intelligent bears and mice. You've got to be kidding me. What next? You'll be telling me that there are talking birds here too?
Well, actually, it's Earth 5 that's inhabited by intelligent birds, but there is one on this planet as well. But never mind that. You must get the bear.
Right, okay. Sure, I understand. Where is this bear?
She used to be the mayor of Pride Town, but has been replaced. Since then, her location has remained a mystery. However, I do sense that she can't be too far.
Alright, then I'll come to Pride Town. Where is it?
It lies beyond the forest on that hill.
That hill?
No, the one to... No, I'm not doing this again. It's the one with all the trees on top.
I see it. This the one on the right.
That's right!
Hold on, Mr. Narrator. I'm on my way.
Jaydyn, you are the perfect fool. You will be the ultimate toy for my revenge. And when I'm done, it'll be easy to kick you to the curb like everyone else has, Mr. Girly Man. Now, let's see what he's up to. Jaydyn has started his trek through the dark, dense, monster-infested...
Are you narrating me?
I'm a narrator. It's what I do.
It's weird, but I guess everyone has their quirks.
That means a lot coming from the cross-dresser.
Did you say something?
Just more narration.
Okay. Mr. Narrator, could you narrate me to where I'm going? It's way too dark to see anything in here.
Why do I keep forgetting to give my minions maps of the forest?
Is that a no?
Have fun! Meanwhile, back in Pride Town...
Blah blah blah. I narrate. Who's not Mayor Bear? Do blah 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 blah.
Cheryl, don't you dare.
I can't help it. Her voice is so...
Don't you say it. Cheryl, not one more.
Godric, that voice.
Blah 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 blah.
That voice! That voice is hilarious!
Is there a problem, Miss Guardian?
No problem. We'll just be going. That was so embarrassing. Cheryl, you can't just make fun of Rave like that.
Don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks that voice is funny.
She sounds exactly the same as Mayor Bear.
She does? I don't think she does. You're crazy, Godric.
This subject isn't really important. What is that you're one of the guardians of Pride Town. You have to stay more composed than that.
So what can this tragic hero do for you?
You're not a tragic hero.
Says the guy who wasn't tricked by a cat to be evil.
I am not a cat!
Oh, I didn't notice we were standing next to the kitty statue.
If I am any animal, then I would be the king of the animals, the mighty lion!
That's basically the same thing.
Cheryl, I don't understand why you insisted on the statue being outside. What if he escapes again?
The bird does have a point.
Really? I think it's good that he's getting some fresh air.
The girl also has a point.
Also, the birds really like using him as a washroom.
That is not a very appropriate sense of humor!
You're right, he is better outside. The birds seem to provide him with the right punishment. But enough of that. Cheryl, we have to get back to the mayor. We need to apologize to her, and we both need to finish listening to what she had to say.
Why did the mayor wish to meet you two?
We would never tell.
She just wanted to know if we'd become her personal bodyguards.
Cheryl!
Interesting. How come?
To protect her from people who would want to kidnap her.
People like you, Mr. Narrator Kitty.
That is not my name. I am just narrator. But do go on, Cheryl. Why does this new mayor think that she would be the target of potential kidnappings?
Well, that's obvious. It's because...
We have to go.
Let go of me! I'm not a...
Good. The other side of the city. That cat won't bother us all the way over here. Oh, sorry, Cheryl.
Ew! Now I have feathers in my mouth! Godric! What was that for?
You were about to tell Mr. Narrator, Kitty, that Ray wanted us to...
Not like that would matter too much. He can find out on his own whenever he wants.
What do you mean?
He's a muse, and an evil one at that. Heck! He could be listening in on our conversation right now.
The girl does have a point.
Got voices in my head.
I think that's proof enough.
Don't mind me. Go ahead and keep talking. And while you're at it, why don't you talk about the new mayor?
This is really weird. Can you do that, Cheryl?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Weren't you narrating not long ago?
Yeah, but...
You were narrating? It seems we have more in common than one would think.
Let's never speak about this again.
Perhaps I can do you a kindness and allow you to work with me again. I am a new person, after all. I have a respect for kindness.
You don't sound like you're trying to be kind. Right, Cheryl?
I'm going to play. Goodbye!
Cheryl, wait. We have to go back to the mayor's office. Cheryl!
I am nothing like that evil cat. That narration from earlier today, it meant absolutely nothing.
Cheryl left the Winged Guardian to go and do human things, like playing out scenes from her favorite stories and eating food. Meanwhile, Jaydyn has been making his way through the monster-infested forest and has... gotten stuck in the same swamp that Cheryl got herself stuck in 6 months ago.
This feels so weird. What am I supposed to do? Imitate Long John Baldry? No, that's a stupid idea. Why would I want to imitate some celebrity when I'm sitting down in this muddy swamp? Is that a vine? Alright, I'll just reach out and...
Don't!
Mr. Narrator, you're back!
It is not a vine, Jaydyn. That is the tail of a vicious monster.
Huh? Oh, I see. It looks like some kind of tiger snake kangaroo thing. If there's no vine, how am I supposed to get out? I could try and find
Use your muse.
you. Use my what?
Your muse. Your powers. Concentrate your will onto the swamp.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just try it.
Okay, here I go. I'm floating. I'm floating right out of the swamp. This is amazing. And perfect landing. Now I just gotta get with this mud. A little flip of the wrist, and there. This muse business not only got me out of that swamp, but also cleaned my clothes. How did you know I could do that?
Because I'm the great narrator is why. I knew that a real kilt-wearing young man like you would have no problem with a little mud. How else would I know?
I'm sure lucky to have a real friend like you looking out for me.
I can hardly believe that Jaydyn managed to free himself like that. He controlled his muse powers like a pro. He even cleaned himself up with those powers. He is much better than Cheryl. She has hardly even learned the basics of her powers. Whereas Jaydyn... I can't mess this up. If I lose Jaydyn to those Pride Town Guardians, then I'll never get out of here! I should limit Jaydyn's powers. That way, he can't use them against me. I just hope that I have enough energy to hold those powers back, enough so that he won't be too much of a threat.
Mr. Narrator, am I going the right way? Wait a minute. I can just float above this forest all the way to Pride Town. Huh? Come on. And... why won't this work? Dang. Looks like I have to walk after all. Mr. Narrator!
Don't worry. That is the correct route. Tread carefully, Jaydyn. You don't want to fall prey to any more obstacles.
I understand. I can still hardly see anything in the dark. Oh, I know. There. Now I have a light source. Getting through this forest should be a lot easier now. Whoa, there sure are a lot of trees in here. Granted, it is a forest, but still, I could have walked right into that tree and not even noticed. Does this tree have a picture of a bird carrying a human imprinted into its bark? Nah, I must be imagining things.
How I wish that you were.
Mr. Narrator, do you know something about that tree carving?
That isn't a carving, Jaydyn. Not long ago, the two guardians of Pride Town were fleeing the very monster that I helped you avoid. This mark is from when they crashed into that tree.
Really? They don't seem very competent, if you ask me.
They are effective enough. Don't underestimate them. Those two were the ones that sealed me away.
I see. So they're the bad guys. How did they seal you?
By using math. Specifically, 5 minus 3.
Math? Really? They defeated you with simple subtraction?
This is no laughing matter.
So these two are a bird and a human, right?
Yes. The hideous bird is named Godric, and the traitorous girl is called Cheryl.
Traitorous?
Cheryl had agreed to help me create a better world, but when the bird gave her a better offer, she betrayed me and sealed me away.
I feel like you said that already, or at least somebody had. I'll hurry over to Pride Town and free you, and seal those so-called guardians.
Meanwhile, in Pride Town...
Phew! Weird! Why do I feel like someone was just talking about me? Speaking of which, I should probably stop playing in the sand and get back to Godric and the mayor. Oh! Ursula, what is that coming over the horizon? What? But that can't be right! It looks like that could be a human! But how is that even possible?